What's up traders? So for this video I'm going to use an indicator that I explained in a previous video. I'm going to tweak the indicator a bit. I'm talking about the Supertrend indicator. I've noticed that you're going to have a higher win rate when you adjust the settings a bit. On the previous video I'm going to explain a bit what the Supertrend indicator is. But in this video that I'm going to show you guys right now and I'm going to explain, I'm just talking about the setup for the indicator, and I'm going to do the back testing. I've noticed that this has a way higher win rate and I prefer to use this indicator above the other one. So what you will receive in this video is of course the setup, how you trade it, and the buy and sell signals. So in almost all the videos that we make, we use the EMA 200 indicator as a way to look if the market is bullish or bearish. For this indicator, I'm going to remove the EMA 200 and I'm going to add the Supertrend indicator, and it's going to be the Supertrend indicator like I explained in the previous video. But for this strategy, I'm going to use not one Supertrend indicator, but I'm going to use 3 Supertrend indicators. So we're going to add 3 indicators, and at first glance, you're going to see one indicator because all the 3 indicators are combined in one indicator. But we're going to adjust the settings for all 3 indicators, so that means you're going to see 3 Supertrend indicators. So first off, let's adjust these indicators. So remove some signals. So the buy signal is going to be gone, the sell signal is going to be gone, the uptrend highlighter and the downtrend highlighter. What we're adjusting right now is the ATR period. We're going to use the 12 ATR period for the first one. ATR multiplier stays the same. So this is going to be okay. For the second, we're going to do the same thing. Remove the uptrend highlighters, the downtrend highlighters, the buy signals and the sell signals. And for this period, we're going to do the ATR at 11. And the ATR multiplier will be 2 in this one. So we're going to have that. And besides this one, this is going to be, the ATR period is going to be 10. And the ATR multiplier for this one is going to be 1. So, I forgot one thing. In the style, you also remove the buy, sell, and uptrend highlighter and downtrend here. I just wrong one. And this one. So now what we're gonna have here is a way cleaner chart. So guys, don't worry if it went just a bit too quick. Just check on the left side at the Supertrend indicators if the numbers of the settings are correct. If so, you're going to see 12, 11, 10, and besides that, it's going to be 3, 2, 1. If you see this, you're going to have the settings correct. The main goal of this indicator is quite simple. You only take a position when all the 3 lines turn a color, for example, green or red. So when all the 3 lines turn color red, you take a short position, of course, and when they turn green, you take a long position. So first off, I'm going to explain when you take a short position, afterwards when you take a long position. So as I previously stated, you only take a short position when all the 3 lines turn to red. So for example, what we're seeing here currently, only one line is red, the other 2 are green, so we don't take a short position. So now let's take a look when they all turn red. But 1 line, 2 lines are red right now, on the 3rd line is also red. So what is important, you always wait for a confirmation candle so that both the 3 lines stay red and one doesn't really disappear. So it's quite easy actually to trade this strategy. What you do is, when all the 3 lines turn red, you will take a short position. So for example, we'll take a short position on this candle, and what we do is we take the middle line as our stop loss. So this will be the stop loss. And yeah, for example, I always in my videos use a risk-reward ratio of 1.5. So the stop loss will be the middle line, and my stop loss of my take profit will be, sorry guys, so my stop loss will be 1.5. So take profit. Instantly see is that we hit our take profit point. So this is a quite nice profit. This is how you take a short position in this market. I'm going to explain a long position right now. So it's quite an easy strategy, but now look for the bullish structure and for a long position. Now let's take a look. One of the green lines turned red for a second, but let's see how this plays out, because the red lines can also repaint. So this is going to be, you see one green line here, one green line here, and one there. So your long position will be on the confirmation of this candle. So for example, what I explained, so the stop loss is going to be on the middle line, and your take profit is going to be risk reward ratio to 1.5. So for example, we're going to take this one, it's going to be 1.5. So what you notice, take profit is quite high, but let's see how this plays out. So what we're seeing right now is that the take profit was hit, so we're in a nice profit. This is basically the long structure and the short structure. So guys, one thing that I didn't explain, but what is very important, is you close your position. For example, you have a short position, there are 3 red lines. You close your position when 2 of the 3 red lines turn green. This because it means there is going to be a reversal and your trade is invalid. And also, of course, vice versa. So when you take a long position and your take profit or your stop loss isn't hit, but 2 of the green lines turn red, that means you need to cut your position. Some traders do this when one line turns a different color, but I've noticed when you wait on the second line, the win rate will be better. So this is another variation of the Supertrend indicator, and to be honest, I prefer this one of the Supertrend indicators. For now, I'm going to backtest the video and I'm going to show you the results. Hey traders, so the results are in and the Supertrend indicator made a second place in our list of indicators. Traded it at a 15-minute time frame. The risk reward as always is 1.5 and the trades that were taken were 100. The overall time to take these 100 trades were 36 days. The biggest win streak that we had were 5 consecutive successful trades in a row. But there were also 4 consecutive losses in a row. The win rate from the strategy was around 60%, so that is a very nice win rate. And the gains made by the Supertrend indicator was 30%. So guys, here are the results of the Supertrend indicator. I've put in the results here at winrate.io, where we have a win percentage of 60%. The risk reward is set on 1.5, so we can see the results here in the right with 1 leverage. Now, if we put in 10 leverage, you can see that you can earn a lot more with this indicator. So for example, on 1 leverage you made $339, but when you use 10 leverage, the results are way higher, so you've made 9,195 United States dollars. When you trade with leverage, it is important to use the right exchange. Every exchange has different fees, and with some exchanges you will pay a significant amount in fees. For example, the fees that are paid here are from BitHub and they are 7,480 USD. When we were going to, for example, BYBIT, there's going to be a major difference in the amount of fees that you need to pay. So we are using the exact same data, but instead of using the BitHub exchange, now we use the BYBIT exchange and see what the difference in fees make to your net profit. So when you use the BYBIT exchange, you will have made with the exact same data $32,000. That's why we always recommend to use BYBIT. If you want to use BYBIT, there is a link in the description down below, and I hope to see you in the next video.